She said it's not you, it's me. She was right. Be me. 29. Work at boutique agency downtown. Senior copywriter. City skyline in the background of my apartment window. Start most mornings with stale coffee, end them on dating apps. Racked up a respectable portfolio, half a dozen pairs of barely worn heels, and a parade of men who wish they could have got to know me better. Last breakup 3 weeks ago. Lucas parkour guy. Gentle Ernest made vegan pancakes on Sundays. I said it's not you, it's me. For once wasn't lying. Living alone in a third-floor walk-up, exposed brick, plants dying on the shelf. Work from home to avoid distractions. The distraction is me. Stop for a second, look at string of unread texts. Ben the consultant. Text thread full of witty banter, work memes, mutual one-upmanship. Let conversation sit because banter is safe, connection isn't. Wake up, open Hinge. Get match with Sam. Profile says, looking for someone real. Lol, okay, let's roll. Swipe left, swipe right, profile fatigue. Mark the office nice guy TM, sends a meme, this reminded me of you. Don't open it right away. Morning meeting, Zoom squares, Aisha's in the corner making faces at me. Send Slack, I see you hungover, or is that existential dread? I reply with sunglasses emoji. She replies, still projecting confidence I see. Rush out for pitch meeting. Fumble through slides. Gloss over collaborative synergy like I believe in it. Ben's there. Crisp shirt, probably calls his therapist on lunch breaks. Afterward lingers in hallway. He might be the only one as overqualified as me here. Give him smirk, you think you're competition. He laughs, looks at me like he does when he wants to say more. My phone vibrates and I use that to break eye contact, walk off. Realize later it was just a push notification from Duolingo. Haven't opened that app in months. Much like my heart lol so deep. Midday. Mark sits across from me in shared workspace. Awkwardly asks about my weekend. Says he almost went out dancing, but couldn't find the right crowd. Asks if I want coffee sometime. Smile politely, might be swamped this week. He nods like he gets it. I wonder if I'm cold or just efficient. Sneak out to bathroom. Scroll Insta Anon Stories, new girlfriend has motivational quote tattoos. I should have cared more maybe. But my reflection in bathroom tile says, you're just wired this way. Text from mom, when are you coming home for dinner? I miss you. Ignore it until it feels too rude not to reply. Send heart emoji, promise soon. Don't mean it. Late afternoon deadline crunch. Promo copy for luxury lipstick. Type for women who know what they want. Snort at laptop. Do I though? Aisha FaceTimes while I walk home. She, you still seeing Ben? I define seeing. She, your problem is you're allergic to intimacy. Me, I'm just busy. She, you keep saying that like love is a distraction you can budget against. Think of Luca's pancakes, the way he waited for me to feel what he felt. I never did. Change the subject to work gossip. She lets me, but I see the side-eye through the front-facing camera. Wednesday. Ben asks if I want to grab drinks. Say sure, add, but not somewhere noisy. He texts back, your sarcasm is only 70% funny over loud music. He's right, but I ignore him for 2 hours anyway. Meet at speakeasy with ironic murals. Bartender with man bun, Ben orders old-fashioned like he invented bourbon. He, so what would it take for you to actually date someone seriously? Me, reflexively deflecting, an actual unicorn, alternatively remote work in Bali. He laughs but looks stung. Says, why do you always avoid answering seriously? Sip drink, stall for time. Say, I'm just not in a hurry, are you? He, not in a hurry, but not static either. Silence. I picture us in 5 years, nothing about it seems real. The feeling of wanting to escape is louder than the music. Walk home. Ben texts goodnight with smiley. Don't reply until morning. Screenshot city skyline, add filter, post to Instagram. Tagline, chasing horizons. 20 likes, no comments I care about. Thursday. Team lunch. Mark brings up book he thinks I'd like. He goes on about Brunig's essays. I zone out, think about deadlines, how hyper-aware I am of my own failure to care. He asks what I'm thinking. I say mostly about deadlines, sorry. His face falls. Think, why do I feel guilty for not loving someone just because it'd be convenient? Decide guilt is the price of autonomy. Friday night blind date with Sam. Set up by a mutual from the gym. He shows up early. Sweater with elbow patches, Nalgene bottle. Asks about my vision for the future before the wine arrives. I babble about creative freedom, building a legacy, spinning the answer so it sounds humble. He nods, shares story about his mom's sourdough starter. Nice enough. Not for me. He texts, I had a great time, hope to see you again. Wait an hour, reply, you're sweet, take care. He sends thumbs up. I delete the chat. Add another tally to the list of men who were disappointed for all the right reasons. Later, Aisha calls. You're really gonna die alone at this rate. At least I'll have cool throw pillows. She doesn't bother you. Honestly, sometimes it does. Say not really. You keep pretending the problem is them, what if it's you? Hate how right she is. Change subject to memes. Weekend. Wash hair, deep clean apartment. Think back through old texts. Scroll months of DMs. Luca's sending playlists, me replying nice. Ben's jokes, me leaving him on read. Sam's visible hope, me closing tabs. Mark's safe admiration, me shutting doors before they open. Pattern emerging like stains on my favorite mug. Every single time. Walls up, connection out. Sunday night insomnia. Lie in bed. Mental list, job wins, pay raises, purchases, places visited. Should be proud. Instead hollow. Remember conversation with Ben. The way his voice hesitated. Luca's last words, you just never really let me in, did you? Keep replaying. Every it's not you, it's me. Oldest breakup script in the world. Except maybe the awful thing is that it's true. Monday. Nil new campaign, boss high-fives me. Jen congratulates me with smile that feels like a test. Everyone cheers. Should be euphoric. Instead, measuring the silence on the other side of victory. Leave work early. Walk home through city at dusk. Rain slick on the pavement, neon reflecting off puddles. People talking, laughing, hands everywhere. Me, hands buried in jacket pockets, scrolling mindlessly. Pause in crosswalk. Think. Admit it. It's me. My ambition, my fear, my cold shoulder, my emotional fire escape. It's always been me. Write draft text to Ben. Hey, sorry I'm so hard to catch. I really did have a good time. If you want, we can try again. No act, no games, just me. Flaws included. Hover over send button. Change it to I'm sorry if I was distant. Sometimes I get in my own way. Hit send. Wait for reply. Ben 3 dots for ages. Heart stopping in its cage. He says, thanks for being honest, let's talk. Feel moment of relief. I know nothing's fixed. But at least it's real. Call Aisha. She screams growth. Both laugh. Tells me to keep going even if it's messy. Sit on my windows. Look at city blinking in blue and gold. Check phone. Open dating app for a second, then close it. No more distractions. For tonight, just me and the horizon. No now. It really was me. Still is. Maybe always will be. But I'm learning how to live with her. It's a start.